Hello, Benjamin.
Wait a minute.
Teeth. The teeth. The teeth.
What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you can already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor Who, Season 6, Episode 8. But before we get started on that, we're going to hop into a couple of these shorts. Make sure you stay to the very end because you already know me and Rakai. We're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and over some of the things we may be scratching our heads over. So, without any further ado, let's get started. All right, this is our first short. This one is called Demon's Run, 2 days later.
The Battle of Demon's Run.
Strikes.
Warning. Leave me.
Oh.
Oh, that's the Santaran nurse.
Leave me here to die.
You're not dying, Strax.
He's ready. More battle.
Don't worry. It's a glorious thing for a Santaran to die in battle.
Go, you've made a full recovery.
No, I haven't.
Ah!
He said, no. Let me die.
Shot, I didn't stand a chance.
I think you just fainted.
Silence, boy.
She said fainted.
No, he said, did he say silence, boy?
Yeah.
Why?
We fought together, didn't we? Side by side as comrades. I am the last of my kind, as you are the only one of yours. A Santaran who fought bravely in the best of causes.
That's right.
I thank you for your offer, but cannot accept, as you are putrescent alien filth.
Dang.
Although, this planet of which you speak, London,
Solve crimes.
Protect the Empire.
There's quite a lot of running.
Some spectacular dresses.
Oh, I see a new Three Musketeers for me.
I'm not an expert on alien species, but you're both women ones, aren't you?
Women ones.
Don't you need a man one?
No.
Am I the man one?
No.
So, dresses then.
Was that his way of shooting his shot a little bit? Maybe just a touch.
I know. It's almost like he offered to be the ham on their sandwich, didn't he?
He's like, just in case you're asking, you know what I mean? I am available.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's right.
Yes.
Here's my question to you. If that was a spinoff, what would it get your time and attention?
He annoys me, but he's funny. The Silurian chick is the one who has the most potential. I mean, the two women.
Yeah.
They seem, and then of them dealing, like putting up with him, that could be funny.
Yeah.
It's basically like an Alien Three's Company.
Yes.
And they just having to kill shit.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. I think that would be kind of fun. What was the name of the director that did Peacemaker? What's his name? He runs DC now.
James Gunn.
James Gunn. I could imagine like James Gunn being like the showrunner for that and just having like tons of fun. Like, you know.
I think James Gunn would do a great job.
Yeah.
I think it would be good. I think probably a couple episodes would be good until it just went into chaos. Like Taika Waititi did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like it was fun until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't. All right, so here's a great thing. That was just one of the shorts. We actually have a second one. And this one, in case you're a little excited, this one is called Let's Kill Hitler. This is the short version of it, yeah. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Okay, you probably leave a message of the toad or something. Sorry, I wasn't really trying to do this. I was looking for the brakes.
How can you be so clever and so completely stupid at the same time?
Tell me how you really feel.
All right.
Don't get confused. I'm not invisible or trapped in a space ball or something. I'm just talking on the answer phone. Pick up the phone.
Where are you, Doc?
How did you find my baby? You said you'd find Melody. Have you found her?
Technically, he has.
I know she's gonna be okay. I know she'll grow up to be River, but... Phone me back when you know something.
Oh, he is there.
All right, bye.
He couldn't bear to pick up. You know?
Wonder why
to,
that
to
is.
deliver disappointment and let her know that, you know, I ain't found her yet.
So what is that? A little bit of shame, maybe? You think that's maybe what that is?
A little bit of shame, a little bit of guilt.
Maybe there's a little bit more to what's going on than we really know. You know, I'm
And then
sure
he
it's
also
definitely a lot of that.
he doesn't want to deliver any more false hope. You know, the fact that he told her he would find her.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think, except for her, this affinity to tell you about spoilers. You know, the thing is, you could just kind of ask River, sweetie pie, where'd you grow up? Okay, meet you there. Okay, you know.
That seems like too much the right thing to do, but I'm sure there's a timey-wimey thing that's involved with that.
Well, but not only that, though, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if he goes back and rescues her from wherever, however she grows up, she's not going to be the River that we know.
Bitter war.
Against who?
Against you, Doctor.
Doctor. She said it just so spitefully.
Rory, Naomi, I know where to find your daughter and
Oh,
my life.
My God.
Oh, you had an aha moment?
I'm your daughter.
Well,
Oh, my God.
do tell.
She is in prison.
Yep.
And will gladly go back to prison.
Yep.
Because she killed someone so important. Who did she kill?
I'm assuming the doctor. Oh, when in the spacesuit. That was her on the beach. Yeah. Huh. Oh, I don't know why I just now thought about that. Okay.
Remember, the whole purpose that she was taken was to be weaponized, to be used as a weapon against the doctor.
Oh, so he's the one that's been making all those little
Seriously?
crop circles? Yeah. That's a flex. Who this? Oh. That sounds like American Muscle if I ever heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an old vet, too.
Stingray. Who this?
Who
You
does
said
he
he
a
was
woman?
funny. You never said he was hot.
Mel.
Who are you?
Ish.
Oh, Mel's
not gay.
You can't keep doing this. You're going to end up in prison. Sorry.
Yeah, Doc, I'm with you.
Following this, Dr. Very lost. You never said I was hot.
Is that the phone box? Phone box.
Why you telling people about my stuff?
He's like, who is that?
Look, he got the lean.
Yeah.
And that's me.
You back?
Out of time.
You about to do prison.
Whoa.
For God's sake!
She done pulled a Roscoe.
You've got a time machine. I've got a gun. What the hell?
Yeah, that's hot.
Let's kill him.
Oh, wait a minute. Just.
Is he hot?
She stay focused.
But how can he travel in time? Because he's got a time machine, stupid.
Been her best mate since they was little.
Hide and seek. I've been hiding for hours.
Is that Rory?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hi, Mel. Hi, Rory. Because the doctor didn't save it. Except you don't know about the doctor because you're stupid.
Oh.
Oh.
Why are you always in...
She's been rebellious all her life.
I count as a boy. Am I getting warm? Yes, Rory.
Poor Rory. Why they be doing Rory so wrong?
Second factor in Hitler's rise to power
Because he let him
was the
do it.
fact that the doctor didn't stop him.
I love it. To play young, they gonna put on this horrible wig. I see it.
Dang, they got you in jail.
I mean, yeah.
How have I got Rory?
Oh, you got him.
How's she got me?
He's not mine.
No.
Not yet.
Look at him.
Seriously, it's got to be you two.
Says, damn, that sure ain't her.
Okay, but completely impossible.
Look at him. He said, what you mean impossible?
Gorgeous. He's my favorite guy. He's, you know.
So friend zone. Well, that was a friend zone pat if I ever seen one.
Wow.
Oh.
In the whole time I've known you, when have you shown the slightest interest in a girl?
Penny in the air.
Oh.
I mean, I've known you for, what, 10 years?
Because he couldn't see past you.
You've paid the slightest bit of attention to.
Oh, she's dense. Mills is like, for real?
Oh my God, Rory!
And when the penny dropped.
You shot my TARDIS! You shot the console! It's your fault!
She's.
You said we're in a state of temporal grace! Oh, that was a clever lie, you idiot! Anyway.
Of course, it would be the insane sociopath that's hot. Yeah. Makes sense.
Isn't that mostly the case, though?
Yeah. You see like a picture of her on social media and be like, oh, okay. And then you find out later that that picture was actually taken from her mugshot. You're like,
or whatever
that makes
facility
sense.
she's fresh
Yeah.
out of.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Run.
Yes, Captain.
Harry's going to eyeball. Everyone else good to
Look at this little
Little
makeshift
bootleg Picard
Enterprise.
Star Trek, yeah.
5'11", confirmed.
I need that right there.
Where was that when I was in high school? Shoot.
Hey, listen.
I'm Staff, see? Look, Staff!
You are authorized. Your existence will continue.
Damn. That's your existence will continue.
Listen, they got to get Skynet all the way together. Listen, look at that.
Yeah.
That programmable matter.
I'm telling you, nothing is funnier than when actors run.
Why is there so many of them can't run?
The most actors and actresses cannot run to save their life.
They were always the ones with the notes.
Okay, that's a pretty cool effect.
Yeah. It's cold-blooded right there.
This is gonna
You need
suck
them
for
glasses,
you,
my boy.
Good call. Dang.
Oh, they didn't kidnap them to cyber prison in the future.
Crimes.
Well then, leave him to the antibodies.
Oh, there must be them robots. Antibodies.
Well, I mean, you know, considering he did horrible, horrific things to people. Good luck with that, buddy. You get what you deserve.
I mean, true.
You are unauthorized. Your death will now be implemented.
Don't run now.
Mm-hmm.
Life is
extracted. Get your little tingle and a little dab.
Bye-bye.
He tingled, though.
Take that L.
Mm-hmm. That's a loud-ass door. Make me put down
That must be the Führer.
Shock absorbers, problem in the knees, so we don't have to run.
Oh, wait. They're in the body?
Oh, is that how that's working? Like inner space?
This some Men in Black shit.
Justice mode activating.
Justice mode. Oh.
What the hell is that?
How the doctor gonna mess this up?
Because, I mean, there is a bullet in the TARDIS.
That's true.
A room! What room? I don't know what room. I haven't memorized every room in the universe yet.
Look at the wall, my boy.
That's what you read the bad.
I'm like, give me that gun. Thank you.
Because somebody shot my TARDIS!
Doctor, this guy, I think he's hurt.
Look at his uniform.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, put the toolie down, my guy. Thank you.
Had a sort of collision with my vehicle. Faults on both sides, let's say no more about.
Yeah, I mean, then you just immediately steal on them. Just, immediately.
Sir?
Yeah.
That can't be, Doctor.
Look.
Thank you.
Where my piece?
I think you have just saved my life.
Oh, absolutely not. Grab the piece. You're right.
To me.
Look at Mel. She back here. She's like, listen, I get. Where's a hammer?
What
a bat?
is this thing?
A banana? Anything?
Just saved his life. We could not have.
Man, just jump him. Jump him.
See, tons. It never goes to plan. This.
Look at her.
Damage report!
There we go. Rory with the appropriate. That's what I'm talking about.
Sit still. Shut up.
He's the only one out of all those people that got it right. Punch first.
The nurse.
And then ask questions.
Put him in that cupboard over there. Now, do it.
Right. Putting Hitler in the cupboard.
At least tie him up.
I am the Führer. Right. In you go.
Who are you?
Hit him one more time. Just one more good.
Whoop your monk ass. Look, the doctor knows something ain't right.
Yeah. Yeah, a different kind of faint. Yeah, an F-E-I-N-T faint.
Hitler.
What about him?
Lousy shot.
Mouse, help!
Hitler just can't stop killing. He's just the worst.
We're trying to bag war criminals. We've got the biggest one ever right under our noses. We take this one down, the Justice Department will give us the rest of the year.
I mean, the doctor probably has the world's highest body count. I mean, the universe's highest body count.
Years to find you two. So glad I did.
And she's been with them the whole time as her best friend.
Worked out in the end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Raise me after
I know, they just keep hitting you, right? Yeah.
Means this was awful.
Oh, Dad, I'm focusing on a dress size.
I'm telling you, it's one of the cooler moments since Goku went Super Saiyan when they do that. It's freaking awesome. Oh! Just like that, huh?
Hello, sweetie.
Let's see then. Ooh, it's all going on down there, isn't
it?
The hair! Oh, does it? Look at that.
So this is when the doc meets her for the first time. That's crazy.
And everything makes so much sense.
Yeah.
No wonder I like males.
Hello, Benjamin.
Wait a minute.
Teeth. The teeth. The teeth.
Watch out, that bow tie.
Oh, no wonder she loves him so much.
Get him, Tiger.
Look at this. She's literally been fawning over him for ages.
Look, all them about to pass
out.
Who's River Song?
Spoilers.
Who's spoilers?
We have to check.
What's she gonna check?
Does anybody else find his day just a bit difficult?
Yeah, little bit.
I'm getting this sort of banging in my head.
I think that's Hitler in the cupboard.
This is a wild ass day.
Doesn't even know her name.
Oh, that's magnificent!
What you in there doing, girl?
I'm gonna wear lots of jumpers.
Melody Pond. The woman who kills the doctor.
Yeah.
Down to business.
Oh, hello. I thought we were getting married.
You noticed.
Oh. She really was gonna do him.
Bless the cat.
She really was gonna do him.
It's just what she'd been programmed to do. She was stolen as an infant.
I know you know.
Oh, these two are something else.
I'm a psychopath. I'm not rude.
I'm a psychopath. I'm not rude.
My bespoke psychopath.
I'm all yours, sweetie.
Only Riversong gets to call me that.
And who's Riversong?
An old friend of mine.
You're not her yet.
Now that's my kind of town. Mom, Dad, don't follow
she
me.
better
Yes,
jump.
That is a warning.
You know she loves to jump out a window.
The deed is done. And so are you. Doctor, what's wrong?
The kiss. She hit him with.
Kiss, kiss.
I still like her. Even the evil version of her.
I know, right?
Oh, no.
Right?
I'm dying.
What does that say about us?
But he can't be.
Okay, what do we do? How do we help you?
I swear, all these people die every other episode. They're just.
It should all make sense to her. Plus, she's a woman. Shut up, I'm dying.
Right there. That right there, truer words have never been spoken.
New body, new town. I'm going shopping.
Iron Man. Man, just get the punching.
Heil!
That's my boy. This dude, the only one that ever gets the memo.
This time, let's do the bike too.
Did they just form a bike?
Hey, this is the Terminator. This is Robert Patrick.
Confirmed fixed point. The Doctor must always die exactly then. He always has. He always will. And someone's screwed up.
It's a fixed point. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, no. Give me someone I like.
Oh, hey. Welcome back.
Also guilt. More guilt. Ah.
He said, give me guilt.
There must be someone left in the universe I haven't screwed up yet. Oh, Amelia Pond.
I am a voice interface.
You are so Scottish. She's only just beginning. I can't die now.
You will not die now. You will die in 32 minutes.
He said his regeneration was disabled.
Fish fingers and custard.
Safety word.
Fish.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds nasty.
Ladies and gentlemen,
She said she was going shopping.
take off your clothes.
She's wild.
Clues? What kind of clues?
There she is.
Okay.
Oh, then it took.
Okay. Trapped inside
They ain't even got 32 minutes.
You better watch out for the metallic jellyfish.
Miniaturized.
Here come that jellyfish.
Honey, I Shrunk the Parents.
See? Activated.
You are authorized. Your existence will continue.
That's crazy.
That's a great line, though.
Justice Department Vehicle 6018. You're not guilty of anything.
Justice Department vehicle.
Freak people out. You killed the Doctor. Oh, yes, I know, dear. On the orders of the movement known as the Silence, an Academy of the Question. You accept and know this to be true. Bit of a jumble.
Whoa.
Do you say she killed the Doctor? The Doctor? Doctor who?
You said he was dying.
Said the thing.
Oh, you should always waste time when you don't have any time. Rule 408, Amelia Pond. Oh, basic miniaturization sustained by a compression field. Ooh, watch what you eat, it'll get you every time.
River about to dip.
Sorry, let's go to sleep. Just had a quick left
He's
leg
the
power nap.
breakdancer.
I had one
He turned into ozone for a second.
Where you think you going?
Girl, stop. Do not harm her in any way.
I'm not dead.
You're dying.
Well,
technically all of us are.
Time travel has responsibilities.
Oh, so he's Jean-Claude Van Damme. He's a time cop.
it sounds like you've got my biography in there. I'd love a peek.
Oh, that's right, because he doesn't know the fixed date.
That's right.
Oh, well, fat lot of use that is, you big ginge. Call yourselves a record.
You big ginge.
The answer is 42. Isn't that what it was in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Something like that?
Yeah. As long as you have your towel.
What
are you doing?
Pointing and thinking. Get ready to run.
It's amazing how she becomes so damn near a genius at the end.
Emergency beam up now, everyone!
The beam up.
Yeah, they went real Star Trek-y with this. So I don't know. So I'm over here laying on the floor like I just got through putting on the Ritz.
Go on.
Just help me.
Smith is showing out right now. He's giving that, how David Tennant was so good at emoting with his face.
Yeah.
Matt Smith doing his thing right now.
Yeah, that pain do feel real.
I'm the child of the TARDIS.
Huh.
What does he mean?
Yeah, technically you are.
Where is he?
TARDIS is kind of her mama indirectly too.
Yeah.
You can't die now. I know you don't die now.
TARDIS is Gran. Oh, Idris.
Get you for everything.
But it doesn't make any sense.
Look, see, now she's like, but you can't die now because we know something that we can't tell you.
I'm sorry, Rory, you can't. Nobody can.
It's the Judas tree force.
Well, I'm sure she knows.
He didn't take 17 years like David Tennant.
Yeah,
that's why she gave that little giggle and said, I think she'd know.
What's happening?
Oh, she's still fresh. That's right.
She got the healing power.
Yeah, she's still fresh.
She got the Midas touch. Everything she touched, she turned to gold.
Is he worth it?
Look, she getting ready to go all Last Dragon on.
You are the last dragon. Oh yeah, do your thing, girl. Give me them
She got
healing
the glow.
hands.
Who's the
Yeah.
master? I am.
Oh, I love the build up. This is great.
And more gold in his bag. I'd be like, wait a minute. Did you wipe all that shit off your lips? Because
it's like you got a little residue left. Little.
yeah, it's like somebody just rolled a die and he got some more HP.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Look, Silverhorse just said the same thing. Said the doctor regains 4 HP.
You shouldn't have done that.
Mother.
So I mean she can't regenerate anymore?
Rule 1. The doctor lies.
I remember she said that before in the previous episode. She said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. The doctor lied.
She will be amazing.
And he gifted her the book. Oh, I like it.
TARDIS.
Yeah.
Rule number one. The doctor lies.
But we have to let her make her own way now. We have too much foreknowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he knows. He knows.
Just some data I downloaded from the test selector. Very boring.
Dr. River was brainwashed to kill you, right?
Well, she did kill me.
But they already know it though.
Yeah.
As first dates go,
Yo, Hitler's
I'd
still in the
say that
closet,
was
though.
mixed signal.
Yeah.
The River that we know in the future, she is in prison for murder.
Whose murder?
It's still his, yeah.
Look, Rory's like, God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah, boyish jackass. Like 51-23.
Why do you want to study archaeology?
Well, to be perfectly honest,
I forgot she was an archaeologist.
I'm looking for a good man.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. All right, let me pause. No spoilers, no spoilers, no spoilers. Yeah, I mean, another solid episode. It's just good. It's just, you know, it's an embarrassment of riches. Normally, you know, we'll get like, you know, a good episode, then one kind of take a day off, and then, you know, maybe 2 or 3 episodes later we get another kind of good one. It's just been banger after banger after banger. It's almost to the point now where it's not as shocking because the quality is so good, right? I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. It's just a thing. It's just a statement. It's just solid.
No, we're in the M. Night Shyamalan thing.
Okay.
And of course, terrible reference.
Okay, yeah. You see me looking at you.
Yeah. But after The Sixth Sense, M. Night Shyamalan, for all of his brilliance or lack thereof, he constantly chased the dragon. He was trying to bottle lightning again.
Right.
The twist of The Sixth Sense was so powerful. He's like, if I can create that, if I can do that every time, I'll get him.
Right.
And it's almost, if you turn on some M. Night Shyamalan right now, besides the fact that you expect it to be crappy, you expect, he's like, what's the twist? Now we're looking for the twist. I'm not surprised by anything you do because this is your formula. This is what you do. It's like watching a Zack Snyder movie and for it to not go in slow motion, you'd be like, are you sure he shot this? 'Cause, you know, and certain filmmakers just have that style boiled in. They just have it and you can see it immediately. And M. Night Shyamalan, that was his thing, the twist. I had to give you a big twist that you didn't see coming. And the whole thing is, from the time it started, I'm looking for the twist. I see it coming. Here, with this, Stephen Moffat, so if you look at what we watched from Stephen Moffat in previous seasons and stuff like that, he's always written pretty tense, taut episodes. And he really knew how to bring the suspense and things like that. The way he's delivering this season so far. It's a lot of stuff, like you said, it's I don't know if I wasn't really like when this started, and maybe it was a title, maybe that threw me off. The whole I wasn't looking for the twist. Like once we got the twist a couple episodes ago or so, I wasn't looking for it anymore because I was like, oh, we got it. I didn't know he's going to keep like, oh, you thought you knew what was going on. Yeah, gotcha. You know, he's like, oh. Yeah. So it's almost like when you just now said that, I'm like, oh, maybe I should keep looking for the twist because, you know what I'm saying? Like, that whole males being melody thing was mind-blowing. Like, Doctor, have you found my daughter yet? And she been with you the whole time. And the fact that she knew it, and the fact, like, her laying on the bed, like, what you mean? You know what I'm saying? Roy's your dude. You got Mr. Perfect here. Of course he's Mr. Perfect. That's your father.
Your daddy.
You know what she...
Yeah, and then it makes sense. She's like, I'm so bored with this right now because, you know, she's like, I know y'all get together. So can you like, Mama, can you please get your ass off your shoulders and pay attention?
Not only that, it completely, like, Amy didn't want to feel left out. She didn't want to be with River Melody as she grew up, but she actually was. But also, that's the weirdest, almost the worst mother-daughter dynamic in the world. Because you know how you're trying to talk to your kid and tell them stuff, you know, like, you know, and this is right and this is wrong and this is why you should do this and there's consequences. And you know, Dad, did you ever? No, son, I ain't never. No, I never. You know, you're lucky. I never had a girl in my room.
Yeah, she knows all the dirt, especially if you're best friends with your mama as a teenager. You know all the dirt. Yeah.
Not only that, she's the one leading her into all the dirt. She's the one. She thinks she buying out her best friend. You already got all your bail money out on your daughter already. Like, boy.
I love how the spirit of River is maintained because, you know, she's got in trouble with the principal. She got in trouble, stayed in jail. Like, she stayed locked up. Be it locked up at the principal's, locked up in jail, or locked up in some space prison. You know, she's not going to go to the beat of any other drumming but the drumming of her heart. You know, and of course it's fitting that she's gonna have, you know, a candy apple red stingray. Of course, that's exactly what River would have. Like, this has been consistent. The only other thing I'm curious about is like baby River. What does that look like? Baby Melody. You know, that's the only version that we've only seen, like the scared version of her. I guess that's during the time when the brainwashing is happening and stuff like that. So to see that version of her could be a little interesting, and maybe we'll see that in the future. Maybe we'll see.
Well, here's the thing, and I know we want to go and cut this. We don't want to belabor this,
right?
But I thought it was interesting how the doctor was like, you know, I don't know you. I danced with everybody at the wedding. Like, you wasn't there. How you been their best friend, your best mate all this time? I don't know you. But the fact is that even as much time as he spent around Amy and Rory, wouldn't they have at least mentioned her? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if Mel's was here, or whatever. Like, it just seems
kind of like ta-da kind of moment.
Just, I think from a storytelling point of view, right?
Okay.
If you're telling a story and you have this big reveal, you have something in the middle, you don't just drop a brand new character in the middle and be like, that's the person that we was looking for. It's like, wait, where they been at this whole time? It's like, you trying to figure out who the killer is, who the monster is, or whatever, and they just pop out the closet. You're like,
but remember,
who the hell is that?
Remember, the Doctor did reset the universe. Remember, she got brand new parents she didn't know about. That can go along with that as well. When her parents became revealed, and now she had this brand new history that just popped in her head. That could be Mel as well. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, because Amy is the only one who remembers. She went from having no parents
right,
to the parents
having nobody
early to remembering, and now having parents when she didn't know how to act because she had grown up pretty much without parents.
Yeah.
However, in resetting the universe, and now they reset, everything's reset, and their daughter, Melody, has now males. Because after she's, kidnapped by the Silence and all this whole thing, we have went through a season and a half without the merest mention of their best mate, Melody. And to see that all three of them were together their entire, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever Mels is, she's locked up or whatever, their best friend has done. Where the hell has she been at? Like, not even a mention? And that's all I'm saying. Like, from storytelling point of view, they should have had some mentors, or they said, if Mels would have been here, or Doctor, you'd have liked Mels, or whatever. Just something. We'd be like, who the hell is Mels? Until the first time we see her.
Right.
And she put, hell of an entrance.
Yeah.
But it would have been better if we had heard about her. I'd be like, oh, is this her? This Mels? Like, oh, okay.
Maybe just
and
like
then you find out, yeah.
I can see that.
Especially when over the 2 seasons, everything else had been so overt, the crack in the wall and all these other things, and not even to mention it's almost like, from a storytelling point of view, it's like Maffia's like, I need to do this. I'm gonna hit him with the twist, but I ain't mentioned in the past 27 episodes. I ain't mentioned her. I just put it out my ass. No problem. They won't even notice. Hardly inconvenience.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I think what you're saying is correct, but it's not so egregious that it takes me out of it, because there's lots of people that's in her life that we haven't met. For all we know, she could have a cousin that she was best friends with that we'll never know about, or she could have a dog that she loved, or another best friend, or her very first boyfriend before Rory. Like, there's a lot of things that go on in her life that we can't address all of them just for the simple fact that it'll bog the story down. But I do think you're correct, but I can give it leniency for that, if that makes sense.
It doesn't take me completely out of it, and I still like it for what it is. And I guess it's one of those things too, us being new Whovians, that we are not so far gone and so locked into lore and canon, where this became a huge problem for us. But I'm just saying, from a storytelling point of view, it would have been nice for her to at least have been mentioned beforehand. You drop all these other breadcrumbs and nothing.
my only issue, this is my only issue with the episode, my only one, and to me it's kind of glaring. Why even call it "Let's Kill Hitler"? That's very clickbaity. Is that why they did it? Just because it's clickbait? Because you say that man's name and people kind of like turn their head. Like, that doesn't really have a whole. Like, I feel like the name overpowers what this actual story was really about. They could have picked anybody and it not have such an imposing introduction, like "Let's kill Hitler." Like, dang, that's
not even went there at all.
Yeah, that's one thing. It feels very clickbaity. I mean, even though clickbaity wasn't a thing in 2011, I don't think the internet was in full swing at that time.
I mean, internet was in full swing, hell, I didn't had Facebook since
Yeah,
2008.
that's true.
Like that.
That's true.
And MySpace
So
before that. So
that's my only thing. My man said MySpace. Listen, get your old ass. You can tell me about your GeoCities account and your AOL.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about when you had your Black Planet account. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about those things when you used to do stuff on AOL and wait on the dial-up. I don't know nothing about that.
So that's my only thing. I think they may have done the episode a disservice with the title. Like I said, it's not a deal breaker, but it's like why even go there with that?
I don't know why, because this is 2011, and it does feel like it was done on purpose. Marketing, I mean, even to the point where, how we do it all the time, the Doctor Who, and we'd be like, oh, they said the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, males rolled up in the vet and said the thing, you know what I'm saying? You got a time machine, I got a gun, let's kill Hitler. Like, you know what? I was just thinking that.
Had me all on board. I was like, oh yeah, we about to somebody finna get it. That we was getting ready to get it in, and then it gave us a better story.
Yeah, and it may have been just one of those things that something was going on, worldwide, societally, that in 2010, 2011, where he wrote the story, and like, you know what?
There's some context we're missing.
There may be, and on top of the fact that especially as this has now become more popular with an American crowd, that is almost like the number one question that people ask on what would you do with a time machine?
Yeah, that is true. That is probably at least a top 3 answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go back, meet Jesus, kill Hitler, and there's probably one other one. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are top questions.
Yeah.
What would you do with a time machine? So
let me see. Let me hop into the chat real quick. In case you didn't know, like, some of the people that we've been interacting have been members of the Patreon. And one of the perks of being a Patreon member is that you get to actually watch some of these live streams with us and be a part of our reaction. It's super simple. There's a link in the description. I think you already saw an ad for it to begin with, but it is a fun perk. And there's also the Discord as well, where you can just join the community. Sophie Philo said, yes, that's what we can assume. We never saw it, though. Bigger question is who was in the suit when the doc was shot? And that's all speculation at this point. I think that is an interesting question, because I think, like, the big thing is why she's in jail, right? Why River is in jail. And I think it's because she did kill the doctor. She legitimately did. And we've seen the young little girl version of her in the spacesuit. We saw the spaceman again. The spaceman is the one who pulls the trigger. So indirectly, she still ends up killing the doctor, at least from the optics of it. How are you feeling about that?
I don't think that's the case anymore.
Okay. All right. Say more.
At this point, on just based off this episode we just saw, she took her shot. She hit, but then she found out that it rimmed out or whatever. And then she learns that she's River Song. She gets shot. She gets taken to the hospital, the Schism, where basically she turns from being Melody Pond to River Song, which is interesting too, because the name was suggested to her.
Okay.
But when she goes to jail for murder and all that type of stuff, she happily goes back every time. Like, it's not even an inconvenience to her. She goes, she breaks out, does other stuff. And I think if it was actually the doctor, she would feel just look at how she didn't put everything on the line to do stuff to save the doctor and all this stuff, now that she knows who she is. I don't think, if anything, like right now, just the woman with the eye patch who programmed her to kill the doctor, maybe she probably would be I'm okay with killing her or killing somebody else that was trying to do harm to the doctor at this point.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll kill them all day, every day, and gladly do my time. Not my doctor, though. You know what I'm saying? I just think that because we knew that was her initial mission, I don't think that that's, when she comes out of this hospital, she's finding her way. I don't think that it's not going to be the doctor. So again, the question is, who was in that suit?
Yeah.
Because remember, the little girl got out of the suit. She didn't need the suit anymore. She got out of the suit. So, but somebody raised that visor. So,
yeah. Okay. Let me adjust a couple more of the comments that were in the
I saw a good one.
Go for it.
As well as also Sophie. Sophie said that, remember, after that last episode, A Good Man Goes to War, there was a break. And it was an actual break. So it was like a mid-season finale. So there was about 6 months between the last episode and this episode when they actually aired on TV. So since there was a break between the two parts, they might have needed that little clickbait or reason for people to turn back in, to tune in. So
okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm not mad at that. Magus104 said, I think if males had been a character from the start, it wouldn't have been so obvious to me. But doing this backstory and having had so much time to theorize about the little girl regenerating and the reveal about River being Amy and Rory's child, we had a lot more time to cook on that idea. So by the time this aired for me, anyways, it seemed obvious. Thank you for that. Let's see. Shostinius said, I think Moffat just thought after the big twist ending of the last episode, going, the Doctor will return and let's kill Hitler is hilarious. Jason said it's just Moffat messing with us. Silver Horse said, I feel this entire episode was written so Moffat could have a doctor say Rory put Hitler in the closet. That should be... that's my quote of the day right there. Ariel said, doesn't it come in at some point, Donna maybe mentioned going back and killing someone like Hitler? Bookish said, yeah, everyone wants to see Hitler get his just desserts. I just, on a side note, Rory is the only one that understands the assignment. Punch first.
Yes.
Then ask questions about why is Hitler in front of me. Hit him first and then ask. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Jackie Note said the title is a distraction. Moffat is like a magician. Uses distraction to land the surprise. Yeah, that was definitely his number one distraction of that particular episode was the title. I think that's a good place to kind of close this out. Before we roll out of here, I just wanted to mention, if you have been enjoying the conversation that me and Rakai are having and the way that we're chopping it up, you have been doing yourself a disservice if you have not already jumped onto Rakai's YouTube page. It's this type of conversation, but on a way deeper, way more personal and involved level. Rakai, can you tell the people how they get in contact with you?
Absolutely. You see how we act when we're chopping up and going back and forth through our theories and things that we think about the particular episodes and movies that we watch. I do that quite a bit, and then I go a little bit deeper on my page, sometimes by myself, sometimes with Centel, sometimes with a whole crew of people, which is fantastic. You can see me at youtube.com/Noop from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. Gotta be this. But it's also gotta be this right here too. Thank you, Chef.
Thank you, Chef. Appreciate so
Me
much.
and Yoda approve.
I appreciate all the love and support. We'll catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all. Take care.